Okay, balik po tayo. Bago lang tayo magpatuloy sa pinag-usapan natin, time for some text that have come in. 0955-473-7233. Good evening, sir. Matagal na namin ninanais ang federalism kasama sila Attorney Odelon Malyari noon pa 1988 ng Davao City. Sana ngayon tuloy na. Okay, all of us are wishing that. Kanya lang, ang kailangan natin tingnan dito, at ito nga sinisiyasat natin sa pag-uusap natin kay Kuya Lita, merong bang kailangan tayong siyasatin at isabatas bago pumasok ang constitutional change? And the second subsidiary question is an appointed, for example, like the anti-dynasty bill, if these people are appointed there, and tapos dadaan ka sa CONAS, hindi matutuloy yan.
Kaya nga, kung dadala mo sa CONAS, they will not put that as self-executory.
Yun ang mahalaga doon. Na hindi maghihintay na kikilos ang Kongreso.
Hindi kikilos ang Kongreso dyan because 80% of them are members of the... We found it out already since 1987.
Well, don't you think that is why they want a CONAS? Ayaw nilang mawalan ng control.
Exactly. That's why our proposal is to have, instead of a CONAS, a constitutional convention. But there's a twist. A constitutional convention where maybe 50% or 40% of the delegates will be appointed by the president. Okay? Sabi natin, 60% is elected and 40% is appointed by the president. Alam mo kasi, mga elections ganito natin sa ating bansa, yung may mga pera lang at saka yung mga dynasty na, nabuo na yan.
Nakapwesto na.
Nakapwesto na. So, when they run, they will win because they are the wives, the daughter, the girlfriend, the boyfriends, okay, that will run for a con-con. Wala tayong magawa niyan. So, even if they run, they win, sige lang. But then we will give a chance to the Filipino people by the President appointing 40%. Kagaya yung ginawa nila ngayon sa 25-man commission. So the President will appoint 40% delegates also. So the elected delegates plus the 40% appointed delegates will now, doon na sila magbubuo. And that's the only time when there is a chance that the anti-political dynasty will be self-executory, number one. Number two is that the interest of Congress, the House of Representatives, the Senate, will not be dominant. Okay? Yun importante dyan.
Okay, itong 0943 may magandang question, 0443-153. Hindi gagawin ang amendment lang. Total revision talaga ang gusto nila. Federalism is just an excuse to totally revise the Constitution. Ang pakay ay NOEL and term extensions. Kaya no to cha-cha ako. Once Congress is convened as CONAS, no one and nothing can stop them from totally revising the Constitution. Magiging tuta ang lehislatura at wala ng checks and balances. Mawawala na rin ang ating mga karapatan or we will lose our sovereignty.
Yan ang nakakaawa sa ating mga tao. They are so very skeptical. Hindi na naniniwala sa Kongreso. Alam mo, ang Kongreso, there are still good people there.
Wala namang nagsasabing wala nang mabuti
pero
doon.
alam mo, ang skepticism ng mga tao to say, ayaw ko na yan because they want Noel. Nagaguhan yung Noel. At saka yung mga term extension, we have to follow the Constitution, to follow the law.
Alam mo ito, you can reduce it to one little argument. Is this simply a fight to retain or expand power? But if we are going to change our Constitution, we are looking at changing the fundamental means of governance, yung paraan ng pangangasiwa ng ating pamahalaan. Hindi po pwedeng mabihag yan sa kagustuhan ng iba lang ng kapangyarihan para silang maghari. Ang saligang batas na babaguhin na ganun ang pakay, kalimutan mo, mamundok na lang tayo.
Yeah, ganon. Pero I still have hope because, ang sabi ko nga, kung si Presidente will really push to with his political will, importante yung political will he can push this through eh. No, importante yan. And we have a lot of people, like for example, si CJ Puno, sino yung i-implement? These are the people who are, whose
Hindi mo kayang
integrity-
bilhin.
Oh, hindi mo mabili yan. His integrity are
More important.
more important to them. And I know them. These are my mentors also.
Oo.
So we have to rely on, we have to trust them also, together with the president. You may not like the president all the time, but when it comes to pushing for parliamentary federalism, I will trust him.
Okay.
So, going back, yung preconditions, yung tatlo ha, uulitin ko, political party reform. Whether it is parliamentary or presidential, you still need to reform your political party. Second is
Electoral reforms.
electoral reforms. Whether you have a presidential or parliamentary or federal, you still have electoral reforms.
Pero kailangan na ma-define, ano bang hinahanap natin sa electoral reform? We must revamp the whole COMELEC and the way it functions.
You have to
It
rewrite.
cannot
That's why
be an authority on its own.
cannot be.
Kailangan dito, lalo na with the yung pagdating ba ng panibagong teknolohiya,
Yeah.
ha?
Apply the new
Tapos ibibigay mo sa banyaga, bibigay mo sa foreigner ang control ng electoral process mo. Labag sa ating saligang batas yun.
Kagaguhan din lang yan. Kagaguhan din yan.
Ang nakakatakot ko dito, ang paglalabag ng saligang batas, blatant.
Exactly.
They violate, the COMELEC has violated the Constitution blatantly. One issue lang dyan, napakaliwanag. One, ang pagbibilang at tabulation ng boto, hindi pwedeng isubcontract sa banyaga.
Oh, I agree. So that is some of
Yun,
the electoral.
harap-harapang ginawa.
Yan ang mga electoral reforms. So, karami kasi nito, detalya na ito. But we are just talking about the overall.
No, pero ito, habang detalye ito, Kuya Lito, kailangan natin makita
Totoo,
na yung mga koneksyon na ganun at pakikitungo ng Kongreso, ng mga politiko sa COMELEC at lahat ng ganyan, yun ay kailangang maputol.
Totoo yan.
Sapagkat yan ay labag sa soberanidad ng tao, sapagkat ang nakokompromiso dyan yung kanilang mga boto.
Exactly.
Hindi na bibili, datatapon, nalilipat. Yung napapasok tuloy ang mga dagdag bawas o lahat ng iba pa mga bagay na hindi maganda. So yan, kung ating ipaglalaban ng electoral reform, kasi gusto natin bigyan ng tamang at wastong halaga
Yan, tama.
ang
Yan
soberanidad ng tao, ang karapatan nila na kung sinong kanilang gustong iboto ayon sa kanilang konsyensya ay siyang gagawin. At ang tao o politiko na susubukan bilin, susubukan gaguhin yung mga boto nila, alam mo yan, sa pagdating ng mga botohan, meron yung mga gawain dyan na bakuran. Kung ako, kayo dito, akala ko, mga tao ko, babakuran ko yan para hindi makapasok ang kala. Ang napakadami.
Karami kaya itong electoral reform, karami niya. It will take us, if you talk, kung pag-usapan natin ang detalya, karami niya, no? Pero mabuti na we came into the right details, na.
Oo.
Ang pang-apat naman dyan is...
Hindi, pangatlo pa lang tayo.
Pangatlo na, di ba?
Hindi.
Electoral
Pangalawa
reforms,
yung electoral reform. Hindi, political dynasty.
political party,
Yung party, electoral reform,
political dynasty.
political dynasty.
Ang pang-apat ngayon is the freedom of information law.
Na hanggang ngayon, hindi pa nagagawa.
That's why alam mo, in America, computer na yan eh. No? Kung sinong kontratista nitong gumagawa ng itong sabihin natin itong daan na ito, okay? Itong mga bridges na ito, itong building, government building. Computer lang, alam mo na kung sino. Ngayon, hindi mo malaman. Tapos, magkano ito? Di ba? So, these are the information. Kaya, with that freedom of information, mawawala na yung mga Napoles type, wala na yung mga pork barrel types. Eh. So, these are ito lang apat muna.
Preconditions.
I call it the preconditions. Then, at the same time, we can go already revising the Constitution. But itong apat ang primordial. Itong importante yan.
Yan ang pagbabatayan ng pagbabago. Alright, 0939-938-9450. Federalism will only perpetuate or increase political dynasties, warlordism, and private armies. That is a yes and a no.
Yeah.
Hindi mo pwedeng siyan manggagali kasi kanya nga itong precondition dito ni Kuya Lito, na yung political party reform, ha, at saka yung paggagawa ng pagbabago ng marami pang ibang bagay sa atin, yung freedom of information, ha, tsaka yung political party reform, lahat nun ay mapipigil. Ngayon, yung sinasabi ni Kuya Litong self-executory, that refers to the provisions on anti-dynasty that should not be left to Congress to determine and let it be fully enacted to become self-executory. Yun ang word mo.
So, hindi na kailangan ng batas from Congress or from Senate, di ba?
You can go direct to the Supreme Court for a violation of the Constitution.
Diretso na yan. Because self-executory yan. See?
Oo,
No
self-executing.
question yan. Nasa saligang batas na yan. See? Yan.
Okay. So ngayon, kung lalagyan natin ng time frame, because it's not easy to pass any of these reforms,
So, alam
how
mo
long should we take while we contemplate and try
That's
to
why
enact
ito,
these reforms?
mayroon kaming tinatawag, yung atin, the centrist position proposal, constitution. Now, this is available ito. Siguro kung may mag-iisay, bigyan na lang kita ng mga kopya dito. Also. Ang time frame natin dyan is with the president also. Like sabi niya na yung 25-man commission niya. Okay? They will be given 6 months. So, bigyan natin sila ng 6 months. No? To study. While at the same time, Congress will pass a law already. Hopefully, a con law. Constitutional
Okay,
convention.
but wait a minute. What about action during the 6 months by Congress on those 4 reforms that you are talking about?
Yung they have to push that already in Congress. And they have a supermajority.
Sino magtutulak nun?
PDP naman silang supermajority, di ba?
Oo, pero wala sa kanila magsasalita tungkol sa dynasty provisions.
That's the.
You know, 20 taon na yun, hindi
That's
pa
why
ginagawa.
we have the president. Dapat ang presidente magbaston ito. Bastonero ang presidente niyan. Okay?
In other words, the best arrangement probably is si Presidente Duterte mismo will stick to push Congress and the Senate.
Yeah. Yes, because the president is the chair of PDP Laban.
Oo.
Bebot Alvarez is the speaker of the House of Representatives. And Coco Pimentel is the president of the Senate. They are in control.
Okay, they are in control, but dito, ang sabi ng iba, no, ay hindi ito, survival ito eh. Pag ako hindi lumaban dito, akong tatamaan. Ako mawawala ng pwesto at lugar.
Yung tao ng kalaban nila dyan, kung ganon.
Bali, wala naman sa kanila. Kaya kong bilhin yan eh.
Oh, pero alam mo, we will also rely on the goodness of some. Alam mo, hindi naman lahat Congress, bulok ang Congress. Hindi naman totoo na bulok yung mga. We have a lot of good people there in Congress.
Okay, I understand that. But when you hear some of the leaders of Congress talk,
Ayan,
you will be disappointed.
Yes.
Yun naman ang problema doon. Nangahas, pananakot,
Pero
ganito.
I will rely on the goodness of these guys provided there is also pressure from the people, mga tao, at saka si Digong himself.
Okay, nadinig niyo yung sabi ni Kuya Lito, ang tao kailangang makialam dito.
Makialam,
Hindi-
makihalok dyan.